Hi, Jeremy Cordeaux in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordeaux.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.
Did you know you can advertise on podcasts?
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Find out more at podvertise.com.au. That's podvertise with an s.com.au.
Fortunately for them, their DJ neighbour, Matt Burgess, couldn't sleep.
My night, Jarrod Walsh, lovely bloke. He's been around for ages.
Oh, mate.
Jarrod, I love him. He's a great guy.
And world tennis number 3, Andy Martins, had to, Andy Murray even.
Well, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of a very interesting year. Thanks to Connor and Andy White.
Actually, thanks to Wuhan. More like it. Sorry. They're not a sponsor.
The odd sock mob and we brought Wuhan.
Well, we got more out of Wuhan than we did out of the odd sock.
We got time off.
I got made redundant.
Yeah, your old workplace made you, what's the term? Like, literally
redundant, I just said
use every last bit of your annual leave before they made you redundant, which is great.
Yeah.
Squeeze every last bit out.
It out really well.
Good on you, Lachlan. Sorry, back on it. Sponsors.
Lyndon.
Yeah, so thanks to Con and Lina at the Brighton Trophy Centre, Mind and Movement Physio, and I was going to say the odd sock mob, they're not with us anymore. We flicked them.
Yes.
They're done.
Do they know that?
No. So Matt,
but I don't think they knew they were with us in the first place.
Yeah.
So
are we officially saying odd sock mob are gone?
they're gone.
I'm doing whatever you guys are doing.
I haven't got my socks, so they're gone.
All right, they're gone.
They're gone.
We're not going to mention them
Shifty
anymore.
Lizard aren't gone, though. They're still with us.
Well,
And I tell you what, Shifty Lizard, holy shit.
guys,
Holy
wait,
shift.
They've got a bloody limited release XPA rolling out shortly.
Okay, that's us.
Yeah, but
That's us for a booze team, man.
said Shifty Lizard aren't gone, but something from.
Oh, they're now known as Shifty.
We can't laugh at
Oh, sorry, I didn't say that like I was happy about it. So, that's not what I meant, guys. Maddie, you can be the bearer of the bad news.
And I'm not going to look at you because I'm going to giggle. What happened?
I saw some news. I can't look at you. The lizard has passed away, unfortunately, at Shifty Lizard. And Velvet Anderson's to my left.
G'day.
Andy, how you going?
I'm very well, and yourself?
Yeah, not bad. I think we've lost Jarrod.
No, tell me.
No, I think we should be respectful.
Yeah,
from
no, we should be,
we
because-
should be respectful from the get-go.
Nice one. That was good. So, unfortunately, their mascot, the lizard, has passed away. And, it's not great.
Okay, so let's pour some liquor and have a sip for the Shifty Lizard. Here we go.
Oh, I heard that.
It wasn't me, I don't think.
Is this a sad song? Oh, that's Little Mix. Sorry. Because I looked up sad songs and that's what came up. Anyway, that's what you call a live paneling, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so boys, we've got a lot to talk about without planning. This is the least planned we've ever been coming into.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
See, as a bit of an end-of-year party. Party.
There is. So, hey, we haven't thanked Ozcast for a while. Ozcast Network making waves all around Australia at the moment. Jake Barker-Dace with Unlaced. He spoke to James Troisi after he left Adelaide United. So well done to JBD. Daniel Garb's doing his thing. We saw that Rosie and Taylor from the I'm Greek and I'm Angry podcast came in and spoke about, what do they do, food?
Okay, now I'm hungry. Yeah, food news.
Food news.
Yeah, so they talk about things like...
The cake is ready.
There's a KFC open at O'Halloran Hill, that sort of stuff. Or?
Do you guys want to do the podcast as well? Because you see me nailing it. No, they'd be like, there's some bloody burger competition. Someone's eating a big burger. And they talk about that for half an hour.
What about on social media last night, which my highlight of last night, now you probably haven't checked Twitter for a while, Andy, but
no, it's been a month.
Our listeners and our fans are starting to understand our humour, and I want to read you a bit of a thread from last night, which
I love threads.
Made me lol.
Yep.
So Matty Burgess, which is at Fresh Till Death AU.
Are you changing that?
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
To what?
Matt Boy Slim?
Matt Boy. Oh, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
That's a good name.
Yeah, it suits.
Yeah, many different meanings.
Yes.
At Fresh Till Death AU, because there was a boxing fight on last night.
Yeah.
I
think Garvey was at it.
Yeah, Garvey was at it.
He's recording a live podcast there.
Yeah.
What's it, Paul Gallen and what's
Paul
the other-
Gallen and Mark Hunt.
Sorry.
Say
Mark
say that
Hunt.
again, sir.
Do you know what's funny? No, I'm not going to say it.
No, do it.
No, I can't.
Please do it.
If it sounds bad, we can just edit it out. But
No, we can't.
I streamed the fight last night.
Why?
Because I didn't want to pay $50 for it.
Why'd you watch it?
Because it was a Wednesday night and I was in bed.
How do you stream it if you're not paying for it?
There's a couple of little websites that put it up there for you.
Little Chang sitting there in the third row with the phone.
So the one I had,
This is the cricket today. Yes.
the stream I had Russian commentary.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they were calling him Makant.
Yeah, they were. Actually, do yourself a favour. If you ever watch Channel 10 News, first at 5, the chick in
Do you
Melbourne.
work for them?
No, but I
Stephen Quartermain.
definitely won't after this. The chick's name, so you know how there's a voiceover goes, please welcome to the
Yeah,
bloody
yeah.
desk, insert name. Have a listen to that name next time you check out Channel 10 News.
I'm probably not going to check it out for a while.
All right, her last name sounds like cunt. And that's what it sounds like every time with the voiceover.
What about my favourite news reporter was when they crossed to a journalist. Her name is Amy Parks.
Yep.
And she was reporting from Amy Park. So it said above it, Amy
Oh,
Parks,
yeah, yeah.
Amy Parks.
Parks. That's amazing.
So this is Maddie's tweet. Watching two dudes hammer each other in the ring on a Wednesday night. And then the response from Mill Train, who is your second favourite electrician, Andy.
Yep, yep.
At Mill Train, then flicked over to the boxing. Is that how you do it, best team, men? Which is amazing. It was brilliant. Well done. Thank you, Dave. And then best team men wrote, sexual tweet, Matt.
Who wrote that?
Oh, it must be me.
Yeah, well, definitely wasn't me. So thanks, Ozcast. It's going to be a big 2021 for Ozcast Network. It's great to see you guys doing really well.
Yeah, we're having fun.
It's not the library. What is it? Your group of podcasts? What do you call the collection of podcasts?
Flock.
Yeah, I'd say flock.
A flock.
Yeah, flock. It's got a G in there with a little thing above it. An umflower, whatever they're fucking called.
Yeah, so...
Sorry, I had a sip of water before I said that.
We actually got nervous, Maddie. Andy and I were speaking this morning and he said, did you notice that some of our former colleagues liked Best Team Men on Facebook and Ozcast? And we're like, oh, shit, what have we said about them?
Stroll back
But then
through
we
the
thought,
episodes.
It doesn't matter.
Nah. We dance around things and we tell the honest opinions.
Yeah, so the breaking news is...
Which one of those do we do?
You dance and I come through the honest opinion.
Very true. Basically, I throw the alley-oop
Yeah.
and then Andy throws it down a bowling alley because he doesn't know which sport is which.
With a grenade tied to it.
We've got a radio fail to play for you today, Matt,
Oh, yep.
which happened in the past 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
I've
I got
managed to
nervous
get
like it was me.
So we're not going to do it now. It's a bit of a teaser because this is... I heard this in the car yesterday.
Right.
And I had to immediately contact someone who had access to the
get
audio
it.
and
Yeah.
going, this is unbelievable. We need to play this as a radio fail.
I don't know if this is a bad thing to say.
It will be then. If you say that, it definitely will be.
I don't rate that announcer at all.
Like,
Never have.
you don't need to say this because it's going to be very obvious.
Yeah. All right, sorry.
Do you know what's- I'm often driving and
And wait a sec. How is that not a bad thing to say?
Yeah. Constructive feedback.
Okay, imagine you in a performance review going, look, I want to give you constructive feedback.
I don't rate
I don't
you.
rate you.
I did. Miss Nude Australia. You can see it on SBS once a year.
he watches it with his dad.
We hold hands.
That's the only thing you hold.
Oh, that's not your hand. Okay, sorry. I thought it'd been blown off in a bloody accident.
Just wanted some popcorn.
So we've been set a challenge. It looks like on Monday we are going to be joining another podcast for something which is throwing up a few question marks over it, Matt. So we gave you the quiz earlier, like in one of the Boost team men's.
It's not rubbing boots together.
We got the giggles today. I like
This
it.
whole unplanned angle really works for us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
So Pressbox app.
Yes. Do you know that's what they call themselves too.
They certainly did.
Yeah.
If you go back and listen to Pressbox app, which I don't know we're on the Ozcast network. What network are they on?
They're on their own. No, I'm not too sure. But if you're not with the Ozcast network, you're on your own.
Okay, so
There's a new jingle.
New T-shirt.
I reckon. I honestly suggested to Tuggers that they should join Ozcast network.
What do you say?
I wasn't really listening. But I reckon Pressbox, if you're listening, you should join Ozcast Network and join the family. Being connected as the one family, I think is a great thing. And then you also don't necessarily always have to use the particular studio that we're going into on Monday night, which is the first time that I will be back into a particular radio station studio in 3 months. And what about for you, Andrew? It's like 12 months to the day.
Just a little bit over a year since I've walked into the building. And that's not because I was hammered and I walked into the wall, but I literally walked because I walked out and never went back.
I think the last time I was there was when Jarrod used to leave me free tickets to shit.
Oh, yeah?
I used to have to go to the reception.
Hey, make sure you call number 4.
Yeah, was it to the Noarlunga Christmas
Oh, my God.
Family Expo?
Do you know what's funny about that? My wife was showing me photos of it last night, and I didn't know the backstory to it. I didn't know. I thought someone had just set up this fun thing, little free thing in a hall, just for kids to go. And I was like, "Oh, good on them for having a go." And she goes, "No, it's a scam.
It's rat shit."
Wait, what is the backstory?
People are selling tickets to it."
Yeah,
that's the backstory.
Oh, so they're trying to make money off the piece of shit that it is.
$58.
Yeah, so you know, like the other ones that are around the place that are probably done professionally, and they have like actual rides and stuff in them.
Go ice skating on the slippery perspex that we've pieced together.
Well, the funniest thing was I saw the promo video for it at the same time as I saw the photos, right? To see the comparison between the professionalism, what they were promoting it as, and what the result was. And they still had in there the old man on the gopher pulling around cardboard fucking sleighs with kids in it.
That's the funniest thing. The gopher pulling around the sleighs is very, very funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So,
I thought the Amazing Maze was quite funny. It didn't look that hard to get out of.
No, it didn't it? No. And all the signs are homemade with textures, which is good.
They are.
Yeah. But we've actually had to do some things that were worse. Andy and I were having a joke about it. Like, when it comes to partnerships at radio stations, you can have a really good partnership, which both parties get something out of. Sometimes it's really good to associate your name to it. Like, if you look at Big Day Out, right? Yeah, this is my biggest argument. If you look at Big Day Out and Triple J were sponsoring it and they were partners, that's not going to stop you from going if you're a Nova listener.
No.
You don't avoid going to something. It means that the station will get the most tickets to give away. Fantastic. But if they've got a budget, competing stations can buy tickets. So,
But also the station that's got the actual partnership is hoping to bring those, say, Triple J listeners across to them.
Yeah, definitely. Partnerships are very different now. So if Justin Timberlake was coming to Adelaide and then SAFM said, we are the partner of Justin Timberlake, that doesn't necessarily mean that, A, he's only going to speak to you if he does an interview circuit. If you do an interview circuit, you're going to speak to everybody. It used to be locally, but more than likely you'll talk to a Sydney breakfast show or a network show and they repurpose it for the other markets. Now it's a bit different, I think, because you can do Zoom stuff, but you're not going to speak to the big name artists. You are going to have a majority of tickets to give away. Fantastic. That's fine. But that's about all. And then your logo will be a tiny little thing on the corner of the poster. So when it comes to associating your brand with it, you go, how do we maximize this? And we were associated with some partnerships things, and we had like some giveaways where we're like, mate, you have to give away these tickets to the Lawnmower Festival this weekend. We go, why? Oh, because we're a partner and we've committed to giving away this incredible airtime for it. And our argument was going, well, okay, I get that we're a partner, but why did you sell that very expensive airtime to that area there when not like the key people you want at that event may not be listening at that time?
No. Because they spent $200 on ads.
Yeah, exactly.
That they'll give away any of their free sort of what do we call assets. They will happily give away for $1 to come through the door.
Yeah.
We once had a competition that went for it was tickets to a party. Now, when you give away tickets to a radio station party, the hype's pretty much in the first 2 weeks. Like, it's awesome. You smash it every hour on the station. You got to be at this party. There's no tickets. We once had one that went for 6 weeks.
Ooh.
6 weeks to this party.
Was that the one that Andy dressed up as a pirate?
No, that was a good one. Good one. But this one.
What's going on, Melbourne?
Hey, Melbourne.
This one was like just every hour do the same thing.
Yeah.
Call up first. And we're like, what are we doing this for? Because that's what the partner wanted. So we've dedicated 6 weeks to the radio station.
And you've dedicated about an hour of air to us. That's good. Just for behind the scenes, someone let one rip and it fucking stinks. And unfortunately, because there's soundproofing and blankets around the place, it just soaks in. I've got to take it all home and bloody wash it, don't I?
So what are we doing on this Monday with Pressbox app? First of all,
yeah, can I get in the building?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, it was like the Photoshop that I sent through with the disguises of you both.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be allowed in the building. There's not 6 microphones for us because 3 of them only work.
Oh.
Because they're like the main technology people have left the company. So there's
or people who drop wine in them and shit when they're on air and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bob.
And the two podcasts are very different. So the Pressbox app, I want to give a shout out to Dale Dustin Fletcher. Now, I think he hasn't been the butt of our jokes because that goes to the romantic tugger, Sam Tugwell. But Dale, we removed him from the plaque and then we put him back on there.
Yeah. That was harsh in hindsight.
It was
very harsh.
Yeah, but I think we're becoming a bit ruthless. Dale listened to us while going for a run. He was listening to Boo's Team Men while running. So he's a marathon runner. So obviously he's clocking a lot of Ks. The fact he listens to us, I love that. Shout out to you, Dustin.
Yep.
What we're going to find is these guys have loosened up a little bit this year. I think they're hard-hitting sports podcasts. I think we've influenced that a little bit because we've shown that you can laugh during a podcast.
Yep.
And we laugh too much. So there's going to be just a mix of our podcast is going to their audience. Now, we pride ourselves on not being credible when it comes to sport. They pride themselves on being credible when it comes to sport.
So it'll be like this. We're like, the cricket's coming up, and I'm like,
I love to bat too.
like, and stuff like that. Like, is that how you're saying it's going to end up being?
Yeah, I think so. So we're going to come up with a couple of ideas and games. I think it will be good. They're preparing for their off-season break, but we don't have a break. We just keep it going.
Last night my missus we're in the kitchen. She goes, have you seen the dog bowl? I said I didn't even know it played cricket.
Delivered a little quick. It took me a little while to pick up. Beautiful.
And when did your dad
joke.
start playing cricket?
And why is your dad eating out of a bowl off the floor? Sorry, I didn't mean to join in on that. That's Jarrod's thing.
Wow. I came in here earlier this week to do the wine chat, which was fascinating. We didn't really speak after that, but I do this podcast with Johnny Retzis from First Drop, and we talk about wine. It's called The Maker and the Drinker. You can go have a listen to it. I don't want to get bogged down in too much of that stuff at the moment because we're best team men. But Andy, did you find listening like behind the curtain, it's amazing some of the stories people have that they live in Adelaide and you go, like we spoke to this guy who was fighting in the war in Serbia and he now ended up working for the Bush family.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Not like some just family in Salisbury.
No.
He means like the Bush family, like George Bush Senior and the missus and
it was in what kind of role? What was he?
He was working as one of their butlers in a way.
Yeah.
From being in war-torn Serbia to end up doing that. And another guy we spoke to,
he was shooting planes out of a back of a plane.
Yeah, he was like shooting aircraft in the military.
Yeah.
And he's ended up being the winemaker for McGill Estate and making grain.
Slight change of pace.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it was amazing to listen to. And you hear people's stories and stuff. That's what I think, like, podcasts are great to sit down and listen to stories. I want to set you guys a challenge for when we catch up next round to talk about some of the other podcasts that you like listening to and things that you like listening to. It'd be great if they were on Ozcast Network, but if you want to give another podcast a plug, then people are listening to them a lot. Now, I was listening to a couple of podcasts this morning because I saw you during the week, Andy, and I got furious because of inner city parking.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep.
I screamed.
I don't have an issue.
No, you don't have an issue, but you are
hazard
living
lives
life very dangerously.
It's a gauntlet.
I thought I'd have time. I was 20 minutes late. Half an hour parks, quarter hour parks in the city of Adelaide.
Shocking.
Went into the Uranus car park, which is a very weird phrase.
Uranus is what he says.
Uranus, does he? Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Uranus.
but it's like, hey, where should I park? Why don't you park in Uranus? Oh, well, I've just met you. Like, far out.
Didn't even buy me dinner. Straight in. And didn't even touch the walls either. Just went straight in and up and out. And stayed there for about 3 hours.
Yeah, that's very
And then came back out again.
Yeah, very dry. Okay. So I parked there and it cost like $25 and I was fuming. So what I did today was I drove to the entertainment centre. You pay $5 and then I caught the tram.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
First time I caught a tram in Adelaide.
Is the tram still free from there? Or did you
I
not
hope so. I think it is, but it's actually kind of cool.
I did ask you if you were going to catch the train in from where you
I
live,
was going to.
because I was out your way and I could have driven you in.
Well, thanks for the offer.
Well, you didn't reply, so I'd left it.
No, I think I wrote I'm catching the tram.
No, you just said you're in a tram. And that was it.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That's interesting.
I think the best team men are fighting at the moment because now we've got a group chat and Con's involved, which is fascinating to watch because we're going to catch up with Con at the end of this week. But the big debate has been where we're going to do it, and we're at this kind of. We're at a standstill at the moment because it's happening. It's happening in about 24 hours. So we're trying to work out where we're going to do it. We all live in different parts of South Australia, and he's like is it Plympton or Corolta Park you live?
I don't like to say Corolta Park. Plympton.
Yeah, great. It's like I don't like to say Peterhead. You live in Largs Bay. Yeah. And Maddie, you are in Ranella. Woodcroft and Con. Where does Con live?
Kidman Park, I think he said.
Okay, so he's more of a west. So we suggested, so let's go to one of the breweries like Pirate Life or Big Shed. Maddie straight away is going, yeah, that's close to my house, isn't it? And you can tell you can tell tone in text message. Just like, oh shit. Yeah. And we go, we'll name somewhere. So we suggested Glenelg, but there's nothing really there. Like there's the Mosley
pubs. Yeah.
Okay, so you're dirty about this. Are you a bit dirty about this? Because
it's a long way to go.
Okay, so here's what I think we should do. Because I think we've settled on Big Shed, which is in Royal Park. I'm the closest to it. No, Con's the closest to it, actually.
Well, not if he's going from work.
True.
Brighton Trophy Centre, Brighton Road.
Brighton. Brighton South.
Yeah. Brighton Trophy Centre, Seacliff. So what I think we should do is set the challenge. Matt.
Yes.
I'd like to dedicate this to you. And Andy, I don't know if you want on board because you live a distance away from it as well.
Okay.
In the next 7 days.
I thought we were going tomorrow.
No. In the next 7 days, I would like someone to buy a T-shirt from Ozcast Network. Buy a T-shirt, a Best Team Men T-shirt. And Matt, you can have the profit and it will pay for your Uber to get to Big Shed.
You're not taking the fucking profit.
And what about home?
If no one does that.
No, you stay there.
Stay out there.
We can either crowdfund your Uber.
Go fund me.
Yeah. There has been worse things done for crowdfunding.
Get Matt to Big Shed Brewery and home. Yeah, and home again.
Yeah. Do you want to? Can we actually start a crowdfund or GoFundMe page to get you home from Big Shed?
Surely there has to be something like that.
And all right. We want to raise. Okay, in the next 7 days, let's start a GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
In the next 7 days, let's start a GoFundMe page to get Matt to and from Big Shed. So let's look at around. We want to raise $70.
But what is he going to do tomorrow?
Yeah. 7 days time's no good to me.
Well, Con can pay for that tomorrow. we are going to start a GoFundMe. So, Best Team Men listeners, you have, first of all,
24 hours.
Yeah. Best Team Men listeners, because this is a Thursday, so this is going to go out today. Well, we're not going to have to edit anything, we hope. Maybe a couple of the sea biscuits which were dropped earlier.
Yeah. About that.
So please donate. We would like you to be part of this. But also, we are going to be at Big Shed on Friday. Join us. We're going to take Popey out, which would be great. Join us if you're not one of our dodgy listeners, though, because we want to have a good night not being scared.
As long as you're not asked now, though.
Yeah.
Come along.
Or Stewbacker. No. No, I'm just joking, Stewie. You know I love you, weirdo. I've never met Stewbacker.
Have you?
No.
Oh.
Have you?
No.
No, me neither.
But he or she engages heaps on socials.
A lot, yeah. That. More than welcome to come, though.
And what about Tabishi? What's been happening for you, mate?
No, not much, mate. Not much. Just looking forward to the little break I get.
What are you doing on your break?
Not a lot.
Okay.
No, can't do a lot. I've just had 6 weeks off with my back, and
how's that all going?
It's okay. It's all right. Oh, Jesus. Falling apart here.
The more you eat, the more you do. Isn't that right, Jarrod?
What did you have for lunch?
Yeah.
Gauchos.
Oh,
why are you thinking it's me?
Did you have a plate of the potatoes? Because I was exceptionally gassy after I fingered your potatoes.
No, that was Salsa, different Argentinian restaurant.
Sorry.
How are you going with school holidays, Andy?
I'm at work a lot. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. Little Boxco's going nuts.
Yeah.
So having to juggle the kids as well as box, if you know what I'm saying. Is pretty crazy. So I tend to, and I was to do some business work.
Do you have any interest? Should we talk about the cricket? Because obviously there's been a lot of discussions about the 11 players that should take the field for Australia in the first test against India. And
what's wrong with them?
When we can you name one of the players? No, five's being too
many. Okay,
I want. Let's say two players in the current Australian Test 11.
Got nothing. I literally don't know. What about Shane Warne? Who's that? What about Sam Smith? Is he still in? What about
this is what we love about you,
Brian Taylor?
What about one of the Indians?
Oh, now be very careful.
That guy, what's his last name?
I keep my teeth in a jar beside the bed.
No. It's
Mehdi Mitagaybar.
It's it's eat her out and call it Terry. Is that one? Terry. I don't know. It's just something that came to the mind at the same time as I was taking this drink here. I'm gathering by your laugh that I'm not correct.
You're right.
Yes.
What has happened to us?
It's the holidays, as they would say in America. We're in the holiday spirit.
I'm going to go back to listen to that player more than anything.
Terry. Yeah, I don't know what shit. I don't know what his first name is.
All right, I think it's time to play our favourite game.
Oh, yeah, I need a breather.
Okay.
All right, what game was that?
Sport.
Athlete or Pornstar.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the game where I rattle off a few names and Andy has to let me know if they are an athlete or a porn star. Okay.
Sexy.
First one.
Oh. What? You farted again?
We got 3 and 3 here.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to just make sound effects during the whole thing?
That'd be nice.
Okay.
Stubby clap.
What?
Stubby clap.
Sounds like something you get from a sexually transmitted disease, which is 2 diseases, I guess.
What are the symptoms of stubby?
Just really short but fat. Just a rash.
It's my favourite Star Wars character, Choda. Yeah.
I was called that at high school, guys. Hey, Choda, come over here. Sorry, sir. What was it again?
Stubby clap.
Stubby clap. Oh, that's a very good one. That's got me.
It's either one or the other, mate.
Let's go with athlete.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
It is.
A cricketer?
No. No. Athlete.
Yeah,
it's an athlete.
But what sort of sport?
I didn't look that up.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Cannonball Titcum.
Oh, my God. I mean...
Oh, it's obviously the Indian cricketer, guys. You can make them up. I'm going to say athlete.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, baseballer from like the 1920s.
Are you
serious?
Is it spelt like you would see it?
Yes.
Spell it,
really?
mate. Spell it.
Spell it.
Cannonball. Cannonball.
Yeah.
TITCUM.
That is
my
ridiculous.
goodness.
Was that? Do you reckon that was before they came up with the street term for semen?
Had to be. I would have thought so.
Street term. Yeah. Jesus bloody cum. Oh, that's a new word. You know when you come across like names, you're like, holy shit, you can't get away with that.
Nah.
Yeah.
But it's because of the names.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
No, it's good. We are never planning for a podcast again.
No, this is... Rocky Balbona.
Rocky sounds fake, doesn't it? I'm going to go Pornstar.
Yes.
I mean, what gave it away? The Rocky part.
Was it a he or a she?
No, it was a he.
I think it
Okay.
sounds like a he because it's bone.
Rocky.
Johnny Castle.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Build it up. Get a bit sandy.
Buttercup.
Shiny.
You say chode?
Knock over my castle.
I'm going to go athlete.
Pornstar.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Boo-hoo.
Two left.
Two left.
Isaiah Maxwell.
Ooh. Isaiah. Could also be called Isaiah. Max very well.
Well, in that case, it's a porn star.
That's correct.
Why am I getting these right? This is so shit. I want to get them wrong.
The first couple were enough for a few weeks.
Last one.
Yeah, boy.
Dickie Simpkins.
Dickie.
Oh, could be Richard.
G'day, Daryl.
Say it again for me. It's slower.
Oh, yeah.
Dickie Simpkins.
Oh, you got a good bit of bass in your throat.
Yeah.
And also a good voice.
Bit of bass in my throat.
Do you want something else in that throat?
No.
Sorry,
what?
sorry,
We're
it's just
running out
the
of music.
Bit of Dickie
music.
Simpkins?
No, I extended it.
Yeah, but look how much...
Yeah, it's not long. Sports person.
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, he missed one.
Yeah, right.
Well done.
That music actually finished that. It's like we timed it out perfectly.
Hey, what did you guys think of Frontline?
You know what?
it was good.
I saw it last
Did you watch
night.
it?
No.
Great.
I saw it last night without sound.
gee.
It looked amazing.
I watched the last season, so I've finished 3 seasons. Here's a bit of a TV review, right?
All right.
I've got Wisdom with Walshy as well.
What, another fucking podcast? Or?
Well, see, who are the guys that were on SBS that used to review the movies?
Yeah, the lady and the man.
That one.
David and Margaret.
That's the one.
Yeah.
You
No, I
can
don't
take over
remember
from
him.
David.
Oh,
That they were actually on a website somewhere doing a review of 2020.
yes.
Oh, that's
They're
great.
looking very aged, but they got away with it.
Well, they looked old when I was like 5.
Yeah, they're very old now.
The last couple of episodes, there were people like in it. You know how a lot of things been banned from Netflix and Stan now because of culturally inappropriate things?
Yeah.
The last couple of episodes of Frontline, especially the last one, they've got this guy who plays the keyboard on the Friday of the show as the funny guy who does like a satirical look at the week. He was blackfacing. So I was watching it going, that has to be pulled.
Yeah, and also taken off air.
Literally everything we say now has
so good. It's so good. So TV recommendation before we do Wisdom with Walshy, which I love the fact that you guys don't really take the piss out of Wisdom with Walshy because I'm taking it seriously.
You should actually hear what we say when you leave.
True, that's totally fine.
And you don't have another message thread.
Matty leaves before me because he has to go check if his car's got a ticket. Your Honour is a show which is on Stan. It's got Bryan Cranston, who's Walter White in Breaking Bad. Great show.
Yeah.
Only 2 episodes so far. Really good. So he's a judge in New Orleans and his son commits a hit and run and they're basically trying to cover it up.
I just watched a movie like that, not dissimilar.
What was that called?
The Judge.
Right. Oh.
With,
Bryan Cranston?
no. Bryan Cranston. But very similar plot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ruined it.
Sorry.
Thanks. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
He's lost his flow.
Jeez. Do you want to do Wisdom with Walshy?
Okay, Wisdom with Walshy it up.
Wisdom with Walshy?
Yep.
You got any music for it? Just pick anyone. No, not that one. Press another one. No, it's not funny. Nope. Nope. Okay, so you don't have music? Great.
No. I'll go this one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good enough. Andy, I want you to think about this especially because it's about 12 months since you've left former employer.
Nova.
You're missing it, obviously.
Yeah, no.
So this is what I was told to think about.
Sure.
So when you're in a job, right, where you are pretty much being told what to do, pretty much you have other people going, this is what you should be doing, this is the way that you should be doing things, this is good for your career. Imagine that you are in life like we are always in our own car. We're in our own car. No, our life is a car.
Do you want to start that one again?
No, good.
All right.
However, when
I'm
you
in
are
a car.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
the most important thing is for you to drive your own car. So when you are in an environment where other people may be dictating your future or determining the turns that you take, they are driving the car that you are a passenger in. The moment that you drive your own car means you can be influenced by people in the direction that you go. However, if you are driving your own car, you determine where you go, the decisions you make, the choices you make. So always make sure you have the power to drive your own car. Tell me if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Because when I was at my former employer,
Nova.
Entertainment Proprietary Limited, Australia, the car had 3 wheels, it was on bricks, and it was on fire. I then went, this car's about to blow up.
And a new one.
And the whole car industry that is attached to this car is about to just go a bit sour. So, oh, look over there, there's a car I built.
Now you probably could have played the, here's a car I built. Oscars.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. But you've got to make sure the car's serviced and clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kept in good nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you last about a year.
And you don't have to be afraid to ask people for directions or to get people's idea of the best way to get somewhere, just as long as you are always driving it.
That's right.
And it doesn't matter if it takes a little bit longer to get there.
That makes sense. Does it resonate with you
Yeah,
as well?
it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it makes plenty of sense.
You know what, though? It actually takes you less time because you've got less bullshit around you.
Yeah.
It's more of a direct way.
Yeah.
You might have to ask questions to get there, but it is more a direct and successful and internally happier way to get there.
Thank you for listening to that.
Good.
I think we should go from that into our radio fail.
Yes, I'm keen to hear this.
There's a radio fail that Andy and I have debated whether we should play over the past 12 months, which actually aired over the past 12 months, which was probably the most horrific thing you would hear on commercial radio.
Can we hear it?
We're still debating it.
Can I be the third vote?
No, because we want you to hear it first without understanding what you're going to hear. But it was pretty full on that time that thing played. I reckon we're going to play it at some stage.
Right.
We're just trying to tick all the boxes to make sure that there's no legal problems. Because it potentially could be a legal thing. Let's just say that something aired on a particular radio station that we won't name.
Triple M in Melbourne.
No.
They did. They played it.
No.
Remember? On the breakfast show.
Sorry, they did play it.
Yeah,
yes.
that was my technicality getting out of it.
Jeepers. It's been repurposed. There's a chance we'll play it.
Oh, that's all right. Then you're pretty safe, I would have thought.
Yeah, we might play it in our final one of 2020 before we go into 2021 because we're not taking a break. We don't need a break here. I mean, we're not feeling like lactic acid is built up. We're fine. Andy beat Japan.
Yeah.
Matt is the coach of the Yankalilla Panthers. And I am
into Balfours.
Into Balfours.
Yeah.
So we're not taking a break.
Do you like the frog cakes?
Love them.
Best.
Yeah.
Do they do other ones, or is it just the green frog?
No, they do pink ones and chocolate ones. Yeah.
Me too.
Face when he said that.
That's for you, Steve the Pirate and Con.
Wow.
Sorry, Lina.
I got some feedback from Lina as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
On what?
On Instagram. Let me get
the last episode?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Andy, this is if there were votes in
feel
this
fake.
game, you would have 3 votes. Daylight second, and Maddie getting third.
So on Sunday about lunchtime,
Yep.
on the Best Team Man Instagram. I got a little inbox come in.
Oh, do you control that, do you?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, Andy sent it to me from Lina.
Okay.
Yeah. So Con is loving the sound of his own voice. How many times do I need to listen to this podcast?
That's awesome.
I love that. He's such a nice guy.
And
Con.
I wrote, love that.
I can't wait for him to hear the next one.
Oh, yeah.
That might have to be edited a little bit.
Oh, yeah, Booster. We got another Booze Team Man to drop. Remember, Con's still hanging around here in the studio for us to drop that tomorrow or Friday?
Tomorrow,
We
yeah.
haven't cleaned that chair since.
No, we haven't.
Because
No.
I was like, that's the Con throne right there.
Why would we?
Okay, so guys.
Yep.
Went to get some dog food yesterday from the Semaphore Vet, and I've jumped into the car, flick around radio stations. I like to see what people are talking about. I listen to some sports shows to see what the breaking news is, and they were talking about who should lead the Crows and Port Adelaide as their kind of leadership people, and I'm thinking footy season's just finished.
Yeah.
It's cricket season.
Let's have a break.
Find some content to talk about.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
guys.
lads. Come on, boys. Come on.
Bloody Tom Wren, Kate Collins.
Tugger, you romantic tugger.
KG. Content. Sorry.
Content. I like that.
Yeah, nice one.
So I flicked it over to another particular radio station in Adelaide where great thing is what they're doing is in summer you have two options. You can go do a network-wide shift, as in you'll just be networked the whole thing. But if you've got the staff available, go as local as you can. Why not? You should be local as fuck. So this station's gone local. So this is just after 5. I think this is just around 5:30.
But don't forget, they're using Zeta now, and he could be doing one talk break for Adelaide, one talk break for Sydney, one talk break for Melbourne, and then just pushing it out every time, if you know what I'm saying.
Correct. And then doing radio. So they're doing this thing on the station, which is a particular music roulette where they'll play hooks of 3 songs and you need to pick one of them.
Right.
So, Andy, are you going to play the full-length one first?
Yeah, we'll play the full-length one because when you hear the full-length one, you don't quite pick it up because there's a fair bit going on.
Right. Yeah, have a
and
listen.
then I'll play the packaged-up version.
Okay. I'm not going to set this up anymore for you apart from this is yesterday, so this is Wednesday the 16th of December. On SAFM, I heard it. I had to message Andy straight away. Matty, see what you can take out of this.
Okay.
Like Jesse McCartney, Beautiful Soul.
Same song.
Great for a cruise. Tapley's Hill Road, windows down. Jesse McCartney up loud. Flow Rider. The Gag Club can't handle me. Great for the summer. Only one of these songs can play next. We're going to leave it up to our roulette wheel. SAFM's Summer Song Roulette on air next. It's one of these.
SAFM Adelaide Traffic.
Pure Vision Organic Wines. Get 15% off your first order at purevisionwines.com.au. T's and C's apply.
Checking SAFM traffic, we've got a few smashes to look out for. 2 on Tapley's Hill Road, 1 in Fulham between Henley Beach Road.
Get it there. Okay. Two things.
Yeah.
If you listen very closely, you can hear him riding the fader, which is a technical thing, but you can hear a song grab.
Right.
It makes you sick hearing an announcer do that because it makes... I don't know how... You know with music production, DJing and stuff, when you produce a song and you do things like that, you're actually going to make people that listen to your audio sick when
Can
they
you play
hear
a song, Andy? And I'll get you, have you got a song there that you could potentially play? And then I want you to ride the fader and then change the volume. Just to give you an example of what riding the fader basically is.
Okay.
So when you're playing...
You ride the stage at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
So we're going into an ad break really soon, and we want to tease the fact that these songs coming up. So I'll say, it's Best Team Man on the Ozcast Network, and very soon you're going to hear this song. Yeah, it's Genuine Pony, and I can't wait to play it for you. How good's this go for a cruise? So the volume's always changing.
Up and down,
then you go, all right, here's the song right now. It's Genuine Pony on Best Team Man. Yeah, I just want to check if I still had it.
Yeah.
I still got it, no worries. Thank you. So... Something that did you notice anything from that whole thing?
Yes, I did. He told us to put our hands in the air and cruise down Tapley's Hill Road, and there's a fucking crash on Tapley's Hill Road.
Yeah, all right.
Brilliant. So listen to the cut-up version now, because just beforehand, on the other station I was listening to, they said, now, guys, we need to break into program here just to let you know there are police officers, there's ambulance everywhere on Tapley's Hill Road because of this horrific car accident. This guy mustn't have heard it, because, again, listen to the break.
Like Jesse McCartney, Beautiful Soul. Great for a cruise. Tapley's Hill Road, windows down. Jesse McCartney up loud.
SAFM Adelaide Traffic.
Checking SAFM traffic, we've got a few smashes to look out for, 2 on Tapley's Hill Road.
That also it tells you that he's pre-recorded in advance. Definitely. 100% he's done that because you would be using that content that you would have heard about Tapley's Hill Road in that break.
Yeah. Now, we make mistakes all the time. Like, we're not playing this because we think we're better, but it's just funny to make those observations and to hear that stuff.
And also, even at the best time, Tapley's Hill Road is the biggest devil's ball sack. You don't want to be cruising down Tapley's Hill Road.
Why are you cruising down Tapley's Hill Road? I'm going down Military or the Esplanade.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Like, unless you're going to Macca's at, that place at Lockley's. Is that near there?
I know.
Ever tried getting over Anzac Highway on Tapley's Hill Road, turning into Brighton Road?
Yeah, horrible. And that's the reason why they've been told to go... Just give local references. Maybe you're walking along Henley.
Wow, maybe you're not.
Because there's no such thing.
So what are you guys up to? That's where we can go tomorrow night. We can go to Henley.
But like we'd always think about that, like cruising down Ronald Street, Jenny Road, Brighton or Glenelg or whatever. But you don't say Tapley's Hill Road.
No.
I've been on many car cruises in my day, right? We never went down Tapley's Hill Road because it is a shithole for a place to go for a cruise.
It's shocking.
You just want to get through it as quick as possible.
That's like him saying, if you cruise down South Road at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon heading south at St. Mary's.
Put your hands in the air.
Put the hands in the air.
Like, just don't care. Take them off the wheel and just crash. Good luck.
Maybe you're in Henley.
Like that place. Great place to go for a holiday.
I love Henley.
This has been one of my favourite rounds that we've ever done. We've just laughed so much. And I love that. I love you guys.
I love you too. It's been good.
How do you follow us on the socials?
Andy?
Best team, man. There you go.
We're on Twitter.
Ozcastnetwork.com/best team.
Yeah, there you go.
I think, can I suggest, I haven't bought merch yet. And what I'm going to do is, for Christmas, I'm going to buy...
Stop.
New merch. Yes, we have got brand new merch.
Yes. We had no idea that was coming up.
Yeah. So Con's wearing the Party T-shirt on the socials and the I'm Lyndon one. Got in touch with Lyndon.
Yeah, he wants one.
That's awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So on our next round, so we'll do a round before Christmas, which means we'll be here in the next 7 days. I am going to buy a T-shirt for a listener. I think we should do it. Let's just do a giveaway. I don't know how we can make sure we do the giveaway. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
But someone will win a T-shirt of their choice from Ozcast Network. I think it's only worthwhile we say thank you to people.
Yes.
Very much so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we got a crowdfund for Maddie.
Yeah, my Uber.
For Big Shed. It's going to be great on Friday.
Yeah, it is going to be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Especially that part where you go from West Beach to Hanglong.
You know what's really weird is that how do you get to Big Shed from Brighton? You go on Tapley's Hill fucking Road.
I'm going to put my hands in the air.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So this has been great. Follow us on the socials.
Yeah, I'm guessing tomorrow night, keep an eye on the socials because you never know what could pop up there.
Definitely.
Yeah, and also on social media.
Yeah, boy.
Where's Con? Press Con. Just press play Con. It's been great. Best team, men. Brighton Trophy Centre. Shifty and Minded Movement. Rest in peace, motherfucking lizard. See ya.
Brought to you by the Brighton Trophy Centre. Cups, trophy, badges, medals. Yeah, we do it better. Best team, man. DTC, BTF, BTS. Yeah. Best team, man. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Ozcast.
This episode of Best Team Men was dedicated to the Shifty Lizard. Rest in peace.
Hi, Jeremy Cordo in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordo.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.